Hello everybody, my name is Smarty, short for Smarty Reads, and welcome back. Today I'm going to read chapter, what? I think it's chapter 8, I'm not sure, chapter 8 or 9 of Mallory in the Spotlight. It's called D is for Drama. Let's begin. D is also for dress rehearsal, which happens to be starting in a few minutes. I watch Joey hand out costumes. As I button my dress, I think about the last few weeks of rehearsals. I can't believe the show is tomorrow night. Max says he can't wait for it to get here. He says he's tired of listening to me sing in the shower every morning. For once, I agree with Max. I can't wait for the show to get here either. Everyone in the cast has been working so hard. We all know our songs and dances and lines. The only thing left to do is have a good dress rehearsal, and then we'll all be ready to go. Dress rehearsal, rehearsal in costumes prior to the real thing. I tie my apron around my waist. Then I close my eyes and make a wish. I wish everything will go smoothly from now until the show is over. I've heard of weird things happening to actresses right before they get ready to perform. I heard about one who mysteriously lost her voice and another who found a rare white frog in her toilet and missed her performance because she wanted to take the frog to the zoo. I don't want to lose my voice, find any animals, or have anything out of the ordinary happen to me before the show. Mrs. Denson claps her hands together like she wants our attention. Everyone, please check your costumes to make sure you have on everything you're supposed to be wearing. Joey is going to come around with the prop list to make sure you have all your props. Mrs. Denson clears her throat like what she's about to say is important. Once we get started, we're going to go through the whole show. If you forget a line, and then at the top there is a white frog. If you forget a line, Joey will feed it to you. If you get stuck, improvise. I want you to pretend that this is a real thing. When everyone is dressed and ready, Mrs. Denson smiles at us and bows. Places everyone. The Fernfalls Elementary production of Annie is about to begin. I wait for my cue to go on after the orphans begin. I walk to the spot marked with an X in the middle, middle of the stage. When I get there, I look out at where the audience will be seated like I'm sad. That's what the script says I'm supposed to do. Then I begin my first song. Mrs. Jensen nods like she approves. When I'm done singing, Pamela takes her place and sings her song. She's really funny. She was a good choice to play Miss Hannigan. Then there's Mallory looking sad, and then there's Denson looking at Mallory for the performance. One by one, we go through all the scenes and songs and dances in the play. Partway through the show, I do a costume change from my orphan dress to what Mrs. Denson calls my Annie dress. Everyone does a really good job with the lines and songs and dances. Even Murphy sits and stays and follows me when he's supposed to. When the whole cast is done with the last song, we all take a bow the way Mrs. Denson taught us to do when the show is over. Before we had a chance to run off stage and come back on for final bows, Mrs. Denson starts clapping. "Bravo!" she says in her loud, clear voice. That was a terrific performance. I think the show will go very well tomorrow night. You can all give your props and costumes back to Joey. He is going to, wait. He is going to have everything organized and ready to go tomorrow night. Mrs. Denson is all smiles as she gives us final instructions for tomorrow night's performance. I can tell she is pleased, and so am I. "Mallory, you were great," says April. Pamela nods like she agrees. "Fantastic," says Ariel. Danielle gives me a big hug like she thinks so too. "Thanks," I squeeze Murphy. "You did a good job too," I tell him. Ariel laughs like the idea of telling a dog he did a good job is funny in a good way. Danielle pats Murphy on the back. Mrs. Denson tells us all to go home and have a nice relaxing night, which is what I am planning to do. "Bye," Ariel waves to me as I leave the auditorium with Joey. Danielle crosses her fingers in a good luck sign. "I know you'll do great tomorrow." It seems like Ariel and Danielle are your new best friends, Joey says as we walk home. They've been nice lately, I say to Joey. It's been fun being in the play with them. Joey frowns like even though they have been nicer than usual, he doesn't really trust their niceness. Speaking of friends, I haven't seen much of you and Marianne together lately. And then at the top, there's Danielle and Ariel waving goodbye to Mallory. And Ariel is doing, or no, that's Danielle is doing the good luck sign. Now it's my turn to frown. With dress rehearsal today, I haven't had much time to think about things with Marianne. I've just been busy, I tell Joey. But what I don't tell him is that I'm pretty sure it's more than that. I think about the conversation I had last night at rehearsals with Ariel and Danielle. I don't want to tell Joey that I think Marianne is jealous of me. As we cross by the wish pond on our street, I make a wish. Even though I've already made this wish, I can't help wishing for it again. I wish when the play is over that things will go back to normal with Marianne. When we pass in front of the Winstons, Joey waves by and I walk to my house. When I get inside, I take a deep breath. Something smells terrific, I say. Mom smiles. Dinner will be ready soon, in honor of our actress. We're having spaghetti and meatballs. My favorite. I can't wait to eat. While Mom is chopping the salad, I turn on the computer in the kitchen. When I do, I see I have an email. The only thing better than getting my favorite dinner is getting mail. I click on it. Subject: someone not in the play. From dancer girl number 1 and dancer girl number 2. That's probably Ariel and Danielle. And then 2, Malgal. That's probably Mallory. Hi, Mallory, or should we say Annie? We just wanted to write and make sure our start is okay. We wanted to talk to you today to see if things are better with a certain someone not in the play. In case your brain is too filled up with lines and lyrics, we're talking about Marianne. We hope she'll do what a good best friend should do, which is call you tonight, or better yet, bring you flowers and candy, to wish you good luck in tomorrow night's performance. If she doesn't, you can tell us and we will bring you flowers ourselves. Love and kisses and flowers, Ariel and Danielle. Time for dinner, Mom says when I'm done reading. As I click off the email, I can't help thinking about what Ariel and Danielle wrote. They are right. Marianne is my best friend, and tomorrow is a big day for me. Flowers and candy would be great, but she could at least call me or come over. She has barely said a word to me all week. I look at the clock on the computer. Maybe Marianne is waiting until after dinner to wish me luck. At dinner, everyone in my family wants to talk about the play. I hope they're not the only ones on Wish Pond Road that want to talk about it. When I'm done with my spaghetti and meatballs, I look at the clock. Still no Marianne. I do my homework. No Marianne. And then at the bottom, there's Mallory staring at the clock while eating her spaghetti and meatballs. I eat dessert. I take a bath. I brush my teeth, and I even floss. Still no Marianne. I take a deep breath, which smells like toothpaste. Usually a fresh mouth makes me feel happy, but right now what I feel is mad. I hate to think the thoughts that are going through my head, but I can't help it. Even though part of me understands why Marianne would be jealous, the other part of me feels like she didn't even try to get apart. She should at least be happy for me that I did. Can I just have 5 minutes? I ask when Mom says it's time for bed. When she says yes, I run to the kitchen. I click on the email I got from Ariel and Danielle. They're acting like better friends than Marianne. I hit reply. Subject: flowers and candy. From Malgal. To dancer girl number 1 and dancer girl number 2. Ariel and Danielle. Guess what? No flowers or candy or phone calls or visits. You heard right. Marianne didn't even send me an email to say good luck. She didn't send anything. Even though she has been my best friend since the day I was born, she hasn't been acting like one. The only thing she's acting like is a bad friend, and I know it is because she is jealous. Jealous. I'm sure Marianne is jealous of me because I am in the star of the show and she is nothing. Nothing. Oh well, I guess there's nothing I can do about it. Thanks for being such good friends, Mallory. P.S. ICWUS. Short for I can't wait until showtime. P.P.S. You don't have to bring me flowers and candy. Okay, maybe a little candy would be nice. When I'm done writing, I push the send button, and I feel better when I do. I push all thoughts of my best friend and who isn't acting like one out of my brain. I close my eyes when Mom kisses me goodnight. I want to get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow is one of the biggest days of my life, and I don't want anything to ruin it. That's the end of that chapter. I'll see you next time when I read A Tale of Two Friends, Part 2. Bye, everyone.